Really? Thanks, Zach.
Turned that off. There we go. Playlist live and see home. Pop this in. These are all like the background things when you were talking to yourself. Now I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, no, you're completely fine because I'm always like, how do I do this again? Oh, that okay. I found the raid button. Okay, that's cool. There is a raid button.
Yeah, I think there's. So I'm not actually on the Twitch app. I'm on like the third party thing, and I just hit /raid, and it works the same way.
The thing is, though, I know if I would do that, I'd probably put /raid in the wrong place, and then I'd just be a random /raid in a random chat somewhere.
Yeah, I've done that before.
That's cool.
I rated
/raid somewhere random.
I rated Twitch, and that led me to nowhere, and I was like, oh, that's a thing. And then you can turn off your share screen, and I'll put mine up for you, and
Cool.
then I'll set up your camera.
Just do that first. There we go. Cool. Well, it's gonna do that and do that. Well, guys, I'm just gonna disappear from here, camera-wise. But yes, thank you so much, anyone. I should say this now before I forget. But thank you so much for, being about and so on. Right, there we go. Now if I do this.
There we go.
Wow, that even works. Oh my goodness me. Some kind of tech genius.
I'm going to share my screen to you. And, oh, you're actually already mostly set up. Beautiful, because I've done this before. Right. Hey, Logan.
I've done this before.
Well, this particular thing. Logan, I'm excited for tomorrow night, too. I was on a few weeks ago with you, dude, I don't think you were there, because you had your surgery. Oh my God. All right, I'm all set up. What I'm gonna do real quick, and I'll introduce you to anyone, because I'm also, again, on YouTube, so other people come in. I'm gonna go grab myself another drink really fast, and then we will get going, and we'll see what I have to play with for GAC.
Yeah, no. Cool. I'll catch you in a minute then. Cool. And I think, just for anyone who's on here, so we're going to go over and watch work with Eggnods and stuff, but thank you all for watching mine and my side of things, and I super appreciate it. Sorry it didn't quite go as well as I'd like. And we'll start grinding on Friday as well. But otherwise, thank you so much. Be cool, and so on and so on.
There we go.
And yeah, I don't remember how to even do this. I'm so good at this.
It's all good, man. Actually, I have to. Let me just make sure. Application audio. You guys hearing my guest here?
Hopefully you can.
If not, I just have to. And I'm gonna call you Positron Player because that's how I know you as well. But that's because that is your Twitch.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
There he is.
Right, there we go. I've got your stream on. Ooh. There we go. Just mute that because I've just done that there in the background.
All right. I'm assuming
And
that
then
you
I
are
can end that.
being heard because it looks like I have that here. I know my account is a little bit different than yours. I'm a little bit further ahead at 13.1 million here. I've gotten pretty lucky with these new clones. I had a very generous friend allow me to purchase the CX2 bundles to get him where he needs to be. And then I was on with Rabid Beaver last night, and we had a whole thing going. I lost a bet that Daniel is alluding to, but he also sent me some money to buy the disguised clone trooper, so I'm ahead of the game right now, way more way more ahead
And
than I
mine are both
normally am.
4-star, I think.
Sometimes it pays to do math for people. That's
Sometimes.
that's our thing. Sometimes people are like, you know what, we're gonna do a nice thing for you too, and I appreciate it. It's nice to know that I am sometimes appreciated. For those of you that are just joining us, because I know not everybody is a Twitch person and refuses to be on anything that's not YouTube, I am here with Positron player / Obi. I think I found you 4 or 5 months ago, and I was chatting in your Twitches one night, and we've been trying to do something together for a while, and it just kind of fell into place that it worked today, because my wife is out of town.
I know exactly how that is.
But just for those just now joining us, give them some introduction here of who you are, the stuff that you do, and how your GAC just went.
How my GAC just went. That's a bad question, but in general, so I'm from England, as you can tell from my accent. I live in America nowadays because I immigrated over here 7 years ago. I play Galaxy of Heroes too much. My account's like 11.5 million, so it's a little bit less than yours is. I don't know. I guess I'm a scientist in the real world, right? Like I do maths and all that kind. Not quite the same as maths as you, but I'm much more into science, right? And I always like how some of the teams come together in terms of the way they work and that kind of thing. So I try to use that. Usually better than my Grand Arena just went, but that's how it is.
The way that your Grand Arena went was kind of how mine normally goes. So
that's one of the. That's one of the worst ones I've done for a while, but I mean that's the way it is. That's one of the worst ones for a while.
But we'll see. Again, we don't know. We have no idea what's going to happen. Maybe somebody will. Your opponent will screw it all over. They'll screw the pooch. They'll come in. They'll do that one attack. It won't work out for them, and they'll just leave. And those are just the most beautiful days for me when those things happen. That is not. Well, what I want.
To be fair, he set all of his good chips on his defense, and he's left his things like SLK on defense. So maybe he will have nothing to attack with for the most part, right? So
that's true.
Maybe.
That's true. I've seen it happen. I've done it before myself. New Mania, I'm kind of jealous of you. I did a 12 pack and I did a 5 pack and I did a 1 pack and I got nothing higher than a 10. Again, I wasn't really playing with my money, so I don't care, but at the same time I would have liked to have gotten a 330 and been able to make use of the battle a little bit further. Well, let's see. I didn't even look at my GAC yet. I don't know what's there. Hey, Tiny Bubbles from House of the Hut. I looked at my opponent. He's strong. I think I faced him before. He's higher than me, 13.8 million. At this GP level, it doesn't matter. It's all the same crap. He has everything. I have everything.
Yeah. It's weird though, because I'm at the board between Kyber 3 and 2, and there's such a variety of player. It's so crazy. Because in the last week I fought 2 people who were 10.5 million, so less than me, and 1 guy who was 13.5. And it's okay, how are we all in the same group together?
I fought a guy a few weeks ago that was like 9 million, and I think even as low as 8 million, and I didn't understand. I was like, how is this happening? How did you get here?
Definitely. It's slightly better at the game than we are, probably, but
well, my whole thing is time. It's using less time to do the same things that other people do with more time, and that's That's the whole Egnard's way. There we go. Let me fix you because I lost you for a second, but that's my fault. There we go. All right. So let's see. We got Ray. Ray Hezra, which is, and you fought one with what, a 3? Relic 3?
He was a Relic 3, yeah. And so, Ben was Relic 6, and Ezra was Relic 3.
So I've got a Relic 9. That's not going to be fun to fight against. I almost want to just do that one first, just so we can see how my GAC is going to go, and how bad this night is going to go.
I get that.
Lord Vader shouldn't be that hard. That's my Bo-Katan.
I was going to say, but all the other Bo-Katan I would do is I would do Bo against Ahsoka, because Bo works pretty well against her too.
But if actually,
Ezra is,
because Ezra's not with Rey, I shouldn't have too much problems with Ahsoka now. I didn't even think about that, because I would normally use SLKR there, but I think it makes more sense to use it on Jabba.
Especially with Relic 9, and I presume that's the good data ground. I'm assuming on the Hutt Cartel. I'm assuming it's the same old.
It's the same.
And the tank revive as well. So,
And what do we have up here? Okay, so we're gonna Bane. Where is it? We're gonna Bane this. This is what you need right here. Is these guys at R9? Is this a Smuggler Cron?
It will be.
This is not a Smuggler Cron.
It's not. Oh wow, that's crazy. Okay.
So that's helpful.
That makes it so much easier.
This will do a little later, because we want to see what's
Sith
in the
Empire
back.
does Great Brothers quite easily, so.
Yeah, I'm still getting used to not being like what I have on offense and what I have on defense, because I've changed it recently. But I do have.
Okay. You only got 2 of them now.
Yeah,
you can need Darth Revan as well.
I've been using the Darth Revan mission vow.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna just do the bottom wall. We're gonna go into it so we can try to see the top or the back wall, and we're gonna hope for the best. We're gonna just see what this looks like. This starts with 25% turn meter. They get some crit damage.
Always a good time.
She is offense modded.
Reva's a great character, Tiny Bubbles.
Reva is a great character.
I love her so much.
Logan, I cannot wait till I have him at Relic 9, because those era battles are going to be so much easier with 3 clones rather than 2 clones. Crap. What do I want to do? I don't really use the Sonicron, so I might do this just to get the light side, the turn meter.
But only 0, but yeah.
That's true, and I don't really care about her turn meter. Armor penetration, crit damage. I would love. I don't have any tanks, so that's useless. But there's some protection and health, so maybe that'll be helpful to me. I would love some. What about this? 31% health. Some health revive, crit damage, potency. I'm not going to be using Poggle at all. Alright, I'm going to do this one just because I get the most health out of it, and we're going to just hope for the best. What's our poison?
Yep.
Tiny Bubbles. Right now, I'm drinking Diet Coke. I probably will switch to beer, but I was on with Beaver last night, and I got so drunk that I'm still hungover. And... It was bad. I had 4 beers. I was drinking maple bacon whiskey out of the bottle. It was not a good day at work. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll see how this battle goes.
This battle determines Grand Arena so much.
It really does. you could do everything right, and this battle just completely changes everything.
It's like,
oh, come on. They just get so many turns.
They do, yeah.
Okay, all buffs gone, and he heals. Just there we go.
Okay, and then okay. So now you tap it. Okay.
I was hoping to get at least one of them 2 damage immunity, at least.
Yeah, oh, that's super annoying and Star Killer there. Okay. She's gonna.
That's not good.
Okay.
This is gonna be a problem.
Okay, next turn though, you're gonna get your ultimate out here. Right, there you go. So 9, you're not gonna heal as any problem.
You know what? I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it, but it's
not much choice.
It's not. Yeah, exactly. Because I don't think he's gonna survive another turn. But normally I would try to wait that out. Crap,
yeah, and now
because if he was not there,
if he's would. Okay, can you go on?
No, because she's not low.
Yeah, she has to be in the yellow, isn't she? First, because she's super annoying.
That sucks. That sets the draw. That sets it. That sets the tone.
That's a good. Yeah.
That's not a good start. That pisses me off. Let's see. All right, let's see. What do we got on insights tonight? We're gonna throw insights up on the screen and we're gonna hope for the best and see if there's something else we can throw at this. Ray, Ben, Ezra.
I mean, Star Killer is SLKR is the next best thing, right?
Well, I've used my SLKR, yeah. But I wanna crap.
Yeah, I know, but he's so good at other things, but he's very good at this fight, I think. If you look at the if I didn't have to use him against Jabba, I would use him against Ray. But I usually have to use him against Jabba. Because he wins. I wins okay. I'm just going to say it's brilliant. It's okay.
Let's see. SLKR has a 73% win rate.
Yeah, like I said, it's okay.
Daniel loves to watch me fall on my ass.
But it's not.
It's not. But this is my next best choice. I really hate this.
I guess the question is, what would you use against Jabba?
The mirror. That's what I would use against Jabba.
I mean, it's a fun match. I mean, it'll work, but I'm gonna say fun is not the right word, right?
It's a boring match, is what it is.
Yeah, I did that in Territory Wars today.
Okay, so it's Ray.
It's not pretty.
I guess it's. I don't have no Bulbacron solo straight. I don't have this stupid. I don't have focused Datacrons. We're gonna come. We're gonna do exactly what you did. We're gonna come back to it because.
Come back to that. Yeah. No.
All right. We should have started with something easy and built up the momentum.
That's what I should have done too, right?
Yeah. I didn't learn from you. What is this? No, not you. Sith Assassin. And we will hope for the best here. Afra versus Jabba. I don't have the focus Datacron for that. Oh, hey, C-Squared. It's my buddy. Okay. And this can go sideways too. I've seen where you just get so many attacks that you just can't do anything. We're gonna hope that doesn't happen here tonight. Otherwise, I might just rage quit.
That's why I usually prefer to use Traya, just because Traya feels like a much less of a powerful, like a much less of a good thing to lose if it doesn't work out.
It's something that I could change, because I guess I do have options for the things that I use Traya for. There we go. really just getting through you right now. We should be good otherwise. Visitors. My Inquisitors solo are actually still on defense. I do need to take them off of defense sometime in the near future. We're just going to keep going until her health is 0, really, is what this is all about.
Yeah, just keep just sucking the life out of her, so to speak. Sort of.
We're almost there. She's these damn buffs and this damage immunity.
She's a very annoying character.
There we go.
It's fine. There we go. No, it's cool. It's good.
There's our first win for the night. Okay, let's see. Saw dash. We're gonna just bounce. We're gonna try to break this.
Because especially because Dash doesn't have the good datacron. That helps a lot.
Dash is not going to be that hard. The only problem is, like, I would throw CLS at that, except of Nest. Nest is my problem there.
Make it a bit painful.
We are going to look at Great Mothers to see what other easier options we have for her. Great Mothers. It's not the best Great Mothers team. There's only a 5 spirit. Sidious Kron has about a 90% win rate on it.
Again, though, it depends if you can use Sidious somewhere else.
We've already decided that we screwed up this entire GAC, so it doesn't matter.
That's true.
We're already in YOLO territory, is what this comes down to. Let's see what some of these losses look like, if we can get down that far. Sending. See, it seems like a lot of them are with high-level datacrons, so I think I should be okay. I'm just gonna do it.
It should work out okay. I mean,
it should.
Sidious with his datacron is pretty slick nowadays.
It should work, and yet it's probably not going to, because it's me and I have crap luck. And that's just the way that we do things. All right, let's see.
Was also a good start when they just get rid of all your protection on turn 1.
Oh, she's dead.
Oh, well, there you go. She just died.
She just died. She got to her 5. She got to 5 and she died. That's how it works.
I always find it funny when they just it's like they just give up. It's okay.
There we go.
I'm gone now.
We got this. Oh, all right. Okay.
Spirit is so annoying though with those dodges, but yeah.
We're gonna try to recover this. Is what's gonna happen this whole day, because we've had.
It's gonna be fine.
I've had days where it felt bad, and then I've recovered, and we feel good overall. I don't remember. I know I've played this guy before. I don't remember if I won. We are going to check out this Saw datacron. See, even with losing,
this Saw datacron is a little annoying.
I played it once, I think.
But it's worse though when it's with Luthen. Because when it's with these guys, it's probably C-Rex, so it's still pretty good.
Luthen is a pain in the ass no matter what.
He really is, yeah.
Max level 9. Gas does pretty well here. Treya does pretty well here. I have both. I don't have good gas, but the bad one still works.
You mean you've got Arc Trooper Echo?
Yeah. I might do that. Good gas works so much better, but I might do this.
Yeah.
Because I want to save Treya.
It's kind of like you need more of the same clones.
That'd be great if we could have like the same. If we could clone the clones, that would be really.
Well, I mean, that's how clones work, right? Can't you just have like 3 Rexes?
Yeah, you just give them the same skills too. Let me just see, where else would I use gas? Probably nowhere with what's on the board right now.
So you need to clean up array. I just
yeah, well, I don't even know if I'm gonna get to clean up array. Let's see what this. I have no hope that I'm even getting there. Looks like gas with, well, high level datacrons, but nothing too particularly special.
Yeah.
So
he's one of those characters who's just a very good character.
Gas is great.
He's just always been a very good character.
He can come out of the woodworks and surprise you in so many ways. We're gonna use this Sonicron because I'm not gonna use it otherwise, and it'll give me some turn meter.
25% to start with. Yeah.
That's what I want. Oh, see, I don't like that we're already starting off the bat.
Wow.
Like this I do not like.
Wow.
This pisses me off.
I mean, he does get like ridiculous amounts of offense now, though, so he will probably churn through her, right?
Okay, she's dead.
If she doesn't come back, because of gas. I mean, he's just a ridiculous character, though, so I'm still hopeful at the end.
This is gonna be a night. I have a feeling this is gonna be a night. This is gonna be one of those.
He does counter a lot. Gas does counter lots of things. More so in 5 than 3, but yeah.
Let's see what else will work. DTMG maybe. This is going to be interesting.
I mean, then you're no longer stuck behind the taunt, right? So you can just pick on Rex straight away, or because Soul's going to go into stealth, right?
Yeah.
So you just have to take out Rex first.
I feel like this is just gonna be one of those days where I'm bouncing between things. Get liquor, man. C squared, yes. That's that. We're at that point where I'm gonna go to work tomorrow, and they're gonna have a lot of questions. Like, what's going on with you, man? Go home. Oh boy. And then I'm doing 3 scoundrels tomorrow night, and that's another drunk night. Like, this is not. All right, let's see. We got this.
I mean, yeah. I can't tell people enough how good Bo is. She's a ridiculously good character.
My saving grace is going to hopefully be that I have Lord Vader with the 2 clones on defense and the Omicron. So,
I mean, that will help a lot.
So hopefully he doesn't know how to break that.
But I have no good way to counter it. Like, I have 0 way to counter that at the minute.
Well, this guy's bigger than me, so he's got everything other than the brand new stuff. So he,
but even still, right? I mean, I've seen not many people can get through that easily. Right? I'm trying to think of a team that does well against it.
If I had the Kron, I don't have the.
Oh, you don't have the Kron. Okay, that makes it. That does make so the Kron makes it. Especially because I mean, I've beaten it without the Kron using Bane.
CT Drill Man, this I don't know why you'd want a guide from me, because we're getting destroyed. We are not doing well. I basically lost Positron his GAC. So and now we're gonna lose my GAC.
At least you're consistent, so that's good.
At least I consistently lose everybody their GAC. Let's see.
So you suggest the mirror match for this one?
I'm gonna see what my mods versus his mods are, and we're gonna maybe try it. Let's see.
I mean, the worst case scenario is you take out his layer at least with your ultimate.
That's true. And my Bosch is faster. And let's see, 522 on Jabba. his
Oof.
Java is a lot faster than mine.
Significantly faster. Stick to the spreadsheets.
This is what I need to do. Is I need to stick to the spreadsheets. And his 274. I really need to 250. Let's see what the other options are before because I feel like I do need to SLKR on
yeah.
What is this? It's just level, it's level 8, so it's similar to mine. First time I did revive them, but that's the same thing. The only difference with this tank is that it'll revive right away, as opposed to on Jabba's first turn. Okay.
Yeah.
So let's see. Let's pop this up. Let's just see what some of these options are. Lead. Bosch. Pop
many options.
Datacron is level 6. I have JMK.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, you can do that. I mean,
it's not super consistent.
I was gonna say 5v5 is not too bad in 3v3. I don't know how good it is in 3v3.
Well, the goal,
you basically have to get
the goal is going to be to get
50% high ground, right? As quick as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This might be my best option, because if nothing else, I should be able to take out Bosch. So let's
you can take her out. The thing is, once you take her out, it actually becomes quite an easy fight, right? Because they've got not a lot of offense.
The hard part is that it depends on who Jabba eats at that point. If Jabba eats Cat, I don't have a lot of offense left anymore. Not Hug Cartel, Galactic Republic.
That's true.
So
unless you happen to line it up so that she's invincible.
Well, I think it's an auto kill, so the invincibility won't do anything.
Oh, does it overgo with the invincibility? Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, because it doesn't do damage; it just auto kills them.
Okay.
Yeah, instant defeat. It goes right through.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna do Cat. We're gonna do now. This says Mace Windu brings the average up to 95%.
Mace Windu does work better.
Interesting.
Yeah, he works better for sure.
But my Mace Windu's mods suck.
Because he can stun.
You know what?
Okay, I assumed your mods would be great for your characters. So
no, my mods are not. They're not amazing by any means. All right, we're gonna maybe do it this way: special damage target enemy, call target ally, target enemy had shatter point. Right. Dispel.
Yeah, that's the key, because you can start getting assists.
Stun them,
and then that stuns someone.
Okay, let's do it. Let's try it. What's the worst that happens? I lose.
And
I
the
get
basic
angry.
ability blocks.
Crit damage, armor penetration.
Well, that is a pretty,
It's people don't come here to watch me win. They come here to watch me fail. They go to watch to watch him have fun. They go to Arnold to watch him win. They go to Scribe and Calvin to watch them win. They go to me to see me in pain.
To be fair, I watch Arnold usually when to see him go nuts, because he's done something stupid and then chat told him to do it. So
he also doesn't need the crystals the same way a lot of us do, so it's
he doesn't need it. Yeah.
Win or lose.
He do what he likes.
Okay. We're going to start with this. We're not going to do the instant kill though.
No, just keep saving him.
We are going to cannot assist right now.
Do it yourself, yeah. Do it on Kenobi, yeah. I think it also charges faster if it's on Kenobi.
It does, I think. You know what? I've messed that up in the past. Now that I'm hearing you say it, I'm like, oh, wait a second.
Okay, there you go. Correct. So now you can go high ground now, yeah, and then just kill her next turn.
Yeah, after she takes 8 turns in a row.
Yeah, you gotta now wait for this to go. Yeah, and then you'll be fine.
Okay, let's go, Bosch. Let me Take my turn.
Oh, yep, there you go. Perfect. And now you can assist. Yeah, now we can. You can. To be fair, you can assist with Mace Windu because he ability blocks with his basic.
He does, but you know what? I don't know. I'm putting it on auto. This is what we do here. This is what I do. Drill, I appreciate it, man. I don't get to stream a lot, though. Interestingly enough, and I didn't say this to you either, Paz. My wife texted me earlier, and she said that until these new hires at her company are trained correctly, and that could take like up to a year, they want her up there once a month for a week. So I'm probably going to be doing a lot more GAC streaming than I've done in the past. Which, you know, it's a positive and negative.
Any non-shield counts Afra.
Afra's, yeah, if I had the Afracron, but I don't have the Focus Datacron.
I mean, the other thing you can do is you can use Night Sisters if you.
Yep. You could do. I call it Machine Gun Marin
setup. You can. It's a bit painful, but you can do it. Yeah, basically, yeah. You use Marin Talzin, and then I think it's Dark is best, but I think you can choose for the third one a few different people. Sarge, I think works well too. Yeah, nice. Smooth,
I used to, back in my Turtle days, I used to do, back in my Turtle days, I used to, I used to do the Night Sisters 2-shot, and it was nice. It was something that was easy, and I was a big fan of it. And sometimes you'd get lucky, and Marin would just take off and take turns, and you'd do like 400 stacks. Okay. Lead. I know Bad Batch is not going to work against this one. I don't actually see Qui-Gon a lot, but I want to see how low I can do a counter. Lead is Qui-Gon.
Drill, do you mean for Marin, or do you mean for a different team? When you say you're missing, which team are you missing a Zeta for?
Oh, I'm not missing any Zetas. Who's missing a Zeta?
No, he says he's missing one because he can't get it to work. So I'm trying to work out which one he's missing.
Yeah, the Night Sisters one is weird. It is very tough because you need like very specific turn orders, and you need very specific things to happen in that battle.
Yeah. Night Sisters. Hey, yeah, you almost kind of need to learn the exact order.
Yes, and I don't
really
like.
Painful.
I don't like doing that. I don't learn. I don't do learning. Learning is not what I do. We are gonna use, I think, Merchant. You saw me last night. I was shit faced, man. I'm doing better now, but I'm still, I'm hungover, dude. It's rough over here. And we're gonna do this, and we're gonna do that. We're gonna pop these guys in, and we're gonna just do. We're going to do these guys. That Imperial Remnant team. It's grown on me. I do need to give them more.
They're just so tanky. It's unreal. Because like they did basically no damage. Just.
Which one is the revive? Because we don't want to use the revive.
It's a right-hand side one where he held his arms out as the revive, where he does like the whole like pose like he does in the TV series. Is the revive? Yeah, I try and save that one usually if I can.
We're gonna do it now just because I know I'm gonna kill.
Oh yeah, no, it doesn't matter. But yeah, initially, yeah, no, for sure you keep it until you're safe. Wow.
Hey. You don't know, man. My wife's name could be Ruben, for all you know. Actually, I got a sweet gift today. My guild leader sent me a gift in the mail, and I posted this on the Discord. Really? But he found this on eBay. It's from the Japan Star Wars celebrations. It is, and Merchant Deer, Green Rust has me thinking about this because he is a big super fan of Jar Jar Binks. It is like a copper-plated Jar Jar Binks. Funko Pop. It's like super cool.
Okay.
He will never be taken out of this case, but Merchant being here has me thinking about it. All right. I know you're jealous, man. I know.
I mean, Jar Jar.
Jar Jar's my bread and butter. And actually, before, let me take insights off for a second. But I firmly believe that I was the world's first player to get all R9 Gungans. And as of last night,
Wow.
I even have the Phalanx Omicron because I lost a bet.
I've had the Omicron for a while because I don't know, I just did.
I didn't want to do it. I lost a bet and it hurt so much. It hurt so much to do. It made me so sad. But I am a big fan of my Gungans. So yes, it was.
I mean, oh, power to you if you. I mean, to be fair, there was one time on a stream I did. This was like 2 years ago, where a guy came on from Sweden or something like that, and he was showing me his roster, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And he's like, "Look at my Tebow." I think it was Tebow, and I was like, "What?" And he was like, "This is the thickest, most protection, highest level Tebow in the whole game," and I'm like, "Wow." That's a thing.
Sometimes it's the little victories, man. Like sometimes you just have to like. You have to find that one character that is your character.
That's true, yeah.
All right, let's see.
It was Tebow for him, so
it was. I have a guy in my guild, or he used to be in my guild, who all R9 Jawas. Just loved Jawas. Hey, do it, like whatever.
That is a thing.
Let's see. Balin's not going to work there. What can I see? SLKR is really my big one. I don't have C because in threes I use C on defense.
Really?
It doesn't work as much anymore, but it used to work. It used to trip people up a lot to do C with Malik. So
yeah.
I still throw it on there. I do need to change it out. Let's see. Don't have C. We don't have Padme right now.
It's just, I think that's the team you're talking about. Gungans is still a good C drill.
They still were at some point. Never did less than 2. Gungans are a good team. They're like a B+ team. For people who are not super fans, there's a lot. Oh, actually, I guess I could also mirror this. What are his mods like? What they're all R9. Like who? Why? No, his mods are so much better than mine. There's no way I would win this.
That is a oof.
I Spectre. I can't.
You're not gonna win that very much. I mean, one hopes you're clever than the computer, but even still, that's
the problem. When you get down to Ahsoka versus Ahsoka, they just keep slapping each other, and it's the most boring thing to watch.
I mean, you can do. I mean, you can't do this. You've got C on defense. You can do C Bane against it, but I guess you've already used Bane too. So
I need to build these guys' mods up. That's the problem. I need to figure that out.
Does Balin beat Ahsoka?
Balin has like a 50% chance to beat Ahsoka in the condition they're in right now. I guess what we could try, what is it? It's just a level 3, right? First time a light side tank, so we'd have to kill Ahsoka twice.
She's gonna revive, right?
Yeah. Defending Datacron is level 3. That brings up
like 250,000 health as well, or something.
It's it's very slow going. It really, really is very, very slow going. Yeah, if I had Ezra, Balin might be like my only option. Like,
Because I know he
which
works against it, but I don't know if your Balin's good enough to be the super high level spectre.
it works against if there's a non-GL Ahsoka. It's very, very helpful. Doesn't really help even if I use the Jedi Knight. We're gonna just whatever. We're gonna just do it, and we're gonna lose, and we're gonna get angry, and that's okay. Mercenary. Where is it? Mercenary. We're gonna get mad. Maybe this will be easier to clean up. Not you. Really need to work on these guys' mods. Don't want to use that. Not gonna really need this.
You do stun with his.
All right. Well, my hope with this battle, if we win, great, right? Like, that's awesome. I don't think we're going to win. But if I can at least take out the ads, I will, I think, be happy.
Yeah, if you can take out the friends. Yeah. Her animations also annoy me a little bit as well.
It's like, it's so slow moving. I'm like, come on, let's just get over this already. W.
It's the point where you need the game to go at 6 speed or 8 speed, right? Like,
or they
by
just
the time
need to,
all these things have happened.
I think they just need to speed up the animations, honestly. Turn enemy and stun them for 1 turn. She has like that stun immunity for a little while, I think. Oh, fuck.
I mean, you can still, because he does a bunch of AoEs, Balin, right? So you can still possibly get the guys.
I don't even think he's had a turn yet.
Yeah, he seems to be not moving the fastest right now. It's like, because she's got, yeah.
It's okay. It's all right. You know, we can both lose our GACs tonight. I was getting a little cocky. Okay, we're going to just forfeit that.
Okay, what does the top side look like? Like, is the top side much easier to break through?
The top, I'm not as terribly worried about.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's not so bad. Yeah,
this I should be able to take care of.
But
you're right. I
the
really
should.
Is
slightly in the one.
I should do something with this right now, just to.
It's just the only thing is like we just don't throw your teams at the bottom and run out of teams randomly.
Well,
what teams at least can beat these guys?
That's what we do. We do dumb things. We throw crap at the wall. We hope for the best. And he has no Omicrons on Luthen, which is interesting.
Oh, that's true. So okay, that to be honest, the top actually looks a lot easier. Then okay, yeah.
Defense Omicrons. Let's exclude them all because we don't have any of them. Let's see what this looks like. We do Trey here. Gas we can't do. Afra might work. What does that Afra look like? Afra is a lot of Datacron stuff.
Yeah.
He only has a
She is a character who needs a rework.
Afra?
Yeah.
She has
Afra. She has the basis of a good kit, right? But she just seems to not quite be able to punch up as much as some other characters can. That's all.
I think she's just like a fun glass cannon sometimes, you know, and I enjoy it, but she's useless sometimes.
That's what I mean. Like, if you compare it to like Starkiller or to like Jedi Knight Cal or to Gungans, like the teams that are supposedly the same level as her roughly, Um, Afra's just kind of like there. Um,
Okay, I'm thinking. I want to see what's because I'm worried about Enfy's Nest. That more than anything, I'm concerned about. So my options here are Treya or
I mean, you could always, yeah. Mhm.
what do you think?
I mean, I was gonna say Trey would be the obvious one because I can take out Nest really easily.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. So like this is still Luthen, and I
Yeah.
have Afra or Treya, but I want to see if there's other
Yeah.
options for this dash because that is something I am concerned about. So it's dash L3 and Enfys. We are gonna say has a level 9
Well, I guess you could try and
Datacron.
get Mando to work if you have good bounty hunters. You could try and get Mando Grief to work. I guess to just smash her out,
Oh, mine,
but that's probably risky.
mine is yeah, mine. So it's in Malik can solo this. That's crazy. That is crazy.
Malak does a lot of cool stuff, right?
Now Malgus, I wonder if Malgus can do it without Malik and Darth Revan. Probably not, but
Because you still got Bastila, right?
yeah, I want to see. Let's see. And Merchant, yeah. I mean, I don't pay. Moonborn pays for it, not me. And it's great. It really 80%, 100% with Talon. Only 2 battles, but we're
With the
gonna
Talon revives, super clutch.
yeah, we're gonna do that. Ooh. So let's pop that.
Talon's a surprisingly decent character.
I've been using her a
People
lot
overlook her.
more recently. So let's go 1. Let's go Badstilla. Let's go Talon. I do. Oh, I used the Datacron that I was going to use, but that's okay. I don't actually need it. Darkside Tank. Just in case. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's hope for the best.
Well,
Okay, well,
that was an ideal start.
it did not work the way we wanted it to.
But it's okay. I still think Malgus has got could have this because his big hits and he's just. I mean, if Basilisk keeps putting them with fear, like she can still ruin people's days, right? That should get rid of L3,
Okay.
right?
Yeah, and I think, with all of Malgus doing basic attacks, we should be able to whittle down Enfy's Nest.
Yeah. Just keep fearing them, yeah. Just, oof. Those assists are annoying.
It's okay.
Yeah, those ones.
It's okay.
I'm still positive he can do it, but yeah.
We should be okay. I don't think he's gonna be able to, or she's
Yes.
gonna be able to do enough damage. It's just, can I do? Yep, there we go.
Yeah, I was gonna say the good thing is because Bastar's not attacking 2, she won't get the stacking protection from 2 people, just from 1. So it actually makes it probably a bit easier.
And then we're gonna do the Treya here. Say, you guys, I shouldn't need a Datacron, but I probably should have checked. Oh well.
Yeah, they should be okay because they've got no Omicron on, right? On
Yeah, I've got the Omicron. And with all of these assists, it's just about timing.
they should just I mean kind of.
Actually,
Oh, that's even better for you, right? No. I was gonna say
no. I did that for a reason.
because
Sometimes.
no, you're cool.
Now we gotta get rid of this guy. It's just a long, annoying battle because of these revives until I get to the auto kill.
Yeah.
And we have to time it so that there is no...
Just right. Yeah. So annoying. Yeah, Luthen's just an annoying character. Oh, perfect.
Take you out.
That's
all right. There we go. Perfect. We good.
Nice. That's nice. So we got the top wall done. Just about. Oh, we still got. No,
we still have to. We have to clean up the saw.
Yeah, if we went saw.
Okay, so it is saw and Captain Rex.
I'd like to think a lot of things do this fight, to be honest.
Hopefully, you know, we have a level 9 Datacron. We will throw this back up on the screen there, and what can clean this up? CLS. Interesting.
I would have thought so. I mean,
okay.
You've got no tank, right? So it should be quite straightforward to just roll through Rex.
Let's try it. Don't really have any great... Oh, let's do this just in case.
I mean, that helps the not dying bit.
What?
What?
What? What the?
He just. What's his Datacron? What just happened? He just wiped them. What?
And you know what? Nobody got to see that because my .gg is still up, which is sad because that was disgusting.
Oh,
and
okay.
I hated that.
That was crazy. Okay, you guys. Okay.
That's
You'll
my
never
fault.
see that again, guys. No.
You'll never see that ever. Ever. Oh,
very simply, he went in with CLS, took a few turns, and then Saw killed everybody.
Just in the first hit. Just one hit.
I don't even know how he did it. I literally have no idea how he did that. What? He's finished
my god. Oh my god. All right. Well, this also says this says that Admiral Radis can do it. Let's just see what happens. Oh god.
That was a thing. Okay.
All right. Well, do I have Radis? Is Radis on? I do have Radis.
You can read it. What is the damage based on the debuffs you put on him?
I don't even know.
Or the debuffs he puts on you. Because if CLS stacked debuffs on Rex, I guess he would hit harder. Yeah, wow, that does so much damage.
What is it? Why? Can I have turns? Come on.
What is that? Are you serious? You didn't need him anyway, it's fine.
I didn't, yeah, I did. It's just lucky that the computer always just seems to go after Jin.
Well, it's not like lowest health or something like that. Is that why it's doing? I presume something like that. Oh yeah, that attack didn't do half as much damage the second time. Okay, yeah, I think you touch wood. You should be fine at this point now. I think. Oh, wait. Okay.
Yeah, you say that, and then we. Oh.
Yeah, I know. And then he just starts.
Nope.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. I thought you were fine at that point there.
I thought so too. I thought I was gonna be okay there. I don't know why this team is. I'm bringing down the averages.
He's hitting so hard.
I'm bringing these are teams that are like, oh yeah, it wins every time.
Why is he hitting so hard? I that first hit on each one is impressive, frankly.
Okay, well, you know what? We just need to break the wall at this point.
Just go over the top. Yeah, just go over the top and just
Let's just break the wall. Oh my god. Okay.
I don't know why. I'm genuinely impressed at how hard Saw's hitting there. So
he's just a well-modded Saw, I guess. I don't know.
because he's just run through 3 teams before.
One of those teams he ran through like in a second. It's
With one hit.
insane
Yeah.
what he did.
Can all you? Okay, yeah, good. I was worried you hadn't got an ability block. Then he was going to do something crazy again.
Okay.
There we go.
We at least got the ships to see how screwed we are here. Right. So we at least know what's going on up here. And this I hate because it's Executor. And I'm gonna have to mirror it.
If you have you could do Mace Windu there. Oh, okay.
Mace Windu didn't work. Mace Windu didn't work for you.
Actually, if I was using Mace against Leviathan, I would prefer to use him against the Executor.
Let's see.
But if the Executor mirror match works for you, then do that because you have
it works sometimes. It works sometimes. You know, it depends. It depends on how the opening works. Like if you get hit by one thing over the other thing, and it let's see.
Yeah.
Executor.
Yeah.
Or counter. So pop in the Executor counters. View in GAC Insights. Lead members exact. What are we have? We have Punishing One, Razor Crest, and the Houndstooth. And
the Houndstooth does make it a lot worse, in my experience.
We could try. Triple Attacker beats this better than the other one. The problem is he is going to go first. I know that for a fact he's going to go first because he has an R9. I don't have an R9. And Leviathan is my major counter, and I forgot to take it off of defense, which is really, really annoying me because I would normally just mirror, or I would normally just throw Leviathan at this.
Yeah, the Leviathan would clean it up pretty easily. Well, not easily, but straightforward.
Much better.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna just try to. Shit, we're gonna do the mirror, and we're gonna do. Where's Bounty Hunters? We're gonna do the Triple Attacker. Where is it? Triple Attacker. 1, 2, 3 with this guy. 1, 2. No, not you. 2 and 3. And he's gonna take out Xanadu Blood right away, and it's gonna annoy me.
I like how positive you are sometimes. That positivity is what really makes it.
You know what? If I set myself up for the failure, then I'm not as upset when I do lose.
I mean, it's interesting because I used to get, like, a few years ago, I used to get really, like, not upset, but pretty frustrated when I lost. Whereas now I'm just kind of like...
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I guess.
You know...
I'm a lot calmer about it than I used to be.
I'm the same way. I'm not, like... If I'm going to most likely lose this, and when I lose, it's not that big a deal. I hoard crystals for this reason, for these losses. Knowing that this is going to happen, and it's fine.
I don't think you've lost just yet. I'm pretty positive, but because you can have a death mark on however you like.
We are going going
It's because I'm leaving with Bosk. Yeah.
CT Drill, I'm going to be honest with you, man, and you might have more insight into this, but I don't play this match often. So I'm not even going to pretend to know what's going on and why.
I think you've got a decent chance right now first to finish this one off. I don't think it's as lost as you think just yet.
Only one target locked, so we're just going to have to do that. And if I could get the punishing one, that would be great, but I'm not going to. Ooh, no, and I have to. I can't. I have to do it on him, and
yeah, it's annoying. I mean, you're gonna get to him hopefully, but it's still annoying. I love how the ship's broken as well. By the way, with the way he's on his angle right now, these ships.
Yeah, they're drunk. The ships are drunk.
Yeah.
What would have been nice is if I had one more turn, I could take out the.
Yeah, because if you get both tanks out, that'd be like okay.
I wonder. Because I wonder if Profundity can do this now without a tank. Because there's no tank here. Let's see. No tank. Reinforcements would be punishing one. Members. Punishing one. Where is punishing? Oh, no. Slave one. Reinforcements.
Just for CT Drill. I think I can't remember exactly what the AI does for the ships specifically for the punishing one, but I suspect the reason is yes because you've got Bosk in the team. The AI has some really weird finicky things when it comes to some of the targeting.
And sometimes that targeting is like it's what makes a counter a counter.
Yes.
Like
sometimes it's great. Yeah. So like the Executrix versus the Executor usually works well because if they take out a TIE fighter before your first turn or before Tarkin's first turn, you get a bunch of turn meter and you can straight away reinforce with the TIE Defender and it flows super easily at that point. Like you can really easily manipulate the turn meter and the way they get the fights going at that point.
I've never tried this fight the way that I'm doing this right now.
Yeah, I mean I find Bosk to be a harder. Oh, but look. Okay, yeah. So this is kind of what I would have done if I was not going to do the fight against the Leviathan with this. I think the negotiator or the endurance kind of both work.
Yeah, we're gonna try. I mean,
I was gonna say I've got a piece of paper written down somewhere with the turn order, but I can't remember what I'm supposed to do. Well, because for this one's a really hard one because I can never remember this one, so I actually write down the order because you're supposed to use like 5s as basic first and that kind of thing rather than 5s as special.
Well, there we go. So we got slave one.
Like there's a set, yeah, but there's like a superset order for how you do this fight.
Though I don't have to worry about. I don't have to worry at all about like a tank, so it kind of makes this slightly easier.
Yeah, because I think how it works basically is that the AI initially is programmed to go after Rex, if I'm rightly, depending on how you've modded the rest of your ships.
I'm winging this right now. I have no idea.
Yeah, you want chaff. Chaff is the thing you need right now because chaff stops you from getting the target lock.
Yeah, that's what I
figured. It's kind of crucial at that point. So you get, that's what he's there for, basically. Yeah, you can't heal him. Yeah, the death mark's kind of.
Base target lock. Murder's Valor. This can't be resisted.
Yeah, it's kind of like kind of muchness at this point. This bit, like.
What I really love to do is.
He's hanging in though still. Oh, you got the death marker's gone, so that's cool. I mean, he just died, but the death marker's gone.
Doesn't matter.
I mean, at this point, either will, like, yeah. Because, I mean, you can probably just try and get rid of any blood.
I'm winging it at this point. I don't. I thought I had a
Yeah, I'd
much
have
better
to.
chance at this.
Yeah, I'm not sure. To be honest, by this point here, it's kind of like I don't know if there's a good way around at this point. I mean, at least you're gonna get him out. Yeah,
Okay, there we go.
I do like that animation too as well. Though.
I was
Yeah,
really
for
hoping that
for
this would
the
work.
negotiator slash endurance, it's definitely like I have to write all of this down because otherwise I forget the order.
It would be
Because you
smart.
you specifically have to do certain things at certain times, and if you don't remember it, then you kind of get screwed.
That would
Well,
be
not
the
kind of, you do get screwed.
smart way to do it. I'm not. I've never been. I've never pretended to be a smart man. I'm just gonna check on something finalizer. I'm curious if this
But
will
given my ships went
work.
sideways, I can't really claim I can be that good either, to be fair. So
And I tell people I'm not. I'm not the person to be watching for GAC unless you just want to see me curse. Tag units. Let's see. Finalizer. How does this look? Not great for this
painful,
one.
I imagine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. Against Radis. I know he has comeuppance, so it's not going to be super. Well, I actually don't know he has comeuppance, but I imagine he has comeuppance.
I hate doing finalizer versus Radis. That is a nightmare, that one for me, whenever I do that.
Okay. We are gonna do. We're gonna take like a Hail Mary here. And we're just gonna
Oh, I mean,
do
the Profundity
this.
should win this one pretty easily.
Oh no. Yeah, no. This is
Oh,
gonna be an
I was
easy
gonna say, that's, I
battle.
was gonna, oh, you mean for the, okay, you mean for the, oh, yeah. I was like, this should be fine.
Yeah, no. This is if I lose this battle, there's a problem. Lady Geek, you can't hear me, so I'm not gonna say hi to you. See, we're gonna just throw it on auto. We're gonna see what happens here.
I don't know how you could do that for ships. For ships, I get too frustrated by the fact the computer constantly makes stupid decisions.
Well, especially right now, where I've kind of like accepted the fact that I'm probably not going to do well. Ooh, now we're gonna take that off because of this. Worried about that. That was scary. Definitely.
Yeah, I'm never a massive fan of doing the wiggle move with hand when it comes to the Profundity one, because you don't get the turn meter.
It does stink. The only reason I did it is because I was low on health. I actually normally don't.
Yeah, I mean,
I normally don't use it at all. To be completely honest, with Profundity. Okay, there we go. We're good now. That was scary. My goal here is I am going to use Empire against Geos, and then I'm going to Hail Mary the Finalizer.
oof.
That's crazy that they even got to that.
Yeah, I'm like, wow, man. That. I mean, it's fine, but it's like, wow. Radis is a weird one because Radis can sometimes somehow pull things like that out, right?
Radis got her moments.
So Radis rather than Admiral Radis. Yeah, she's like a sneaky, decent team on defense type thing, you know.
She most definitely has her moments sometimes, and she can really hit it out of the park. Every once in a while. Let's do this, and we'll throw.
You probably, I'd like to think you don't need all four, but yeah.
I'm not even worried about efficiency right now. I don't think I need all four. I think I need two, if that. I want to take you out first. Okay, and we can do you first.
I always have to keep track of which one the fake ones are as well.
I think there's a way to tell if you look at the thing. If you look at them, they say different things. Like, of course. Oh, they see, these ones don't, but I know sometimes they do.
Yeah, it just seems a pain in the butt to work out what is what. Sometimes I have to like vaguely concentrate, so I start killing the wrong ones.
Hey Shadow, where were you when we were? I could have used you before, man. Like, you're good luck, and we're not having a good GAC night. What's up, my man? We're having a terrible night. Like, this is like how am I not hitting anything?
Because I should get rid of him in the middle. Okay, at least. Good luck. Yeah.
Yeah. No, we're doing really bad tonight, man. We're not doing good. This is not a. I gotta take out the stupid one.
Maybe somehow gonna get him out.
Like, what is this shit?
Okay,
somehow it worked.
Yeah, yeah. I just making sure it's the right ones to the left, right? That's
somehow it worked. You know what, Maurice? I actually this morning didn't even use the new Omicron, and I should have, because that would have made me feel better about myself. I used Lord Vader, I did auto basic, and I just called it a day. Okay, we have no reinforcements, right? There's no reinforcements. Yeah. It's still gonna be a terrible battle. I don't think it's gonna be able to win it, but it's all we got at this point. 30 meter. We want... Oh, hi, kitty. No, you ate. Go away.
Yeah, you want to do the turn meter and just try and get him as many turns as possible.
Yeah, we know.
On Kyle to do one really good hit on that guy.
I can never remember which TIE fighter has the
right hand side one. I feel like is the better one. So one on the right. He's got the assist move with the special.
See, I can never remember which one does.
Because that's the one with the assist. So Kylo can come in and blow this guy away, hopefully. Yeah. So I guess one problem gone. Almost
maybe.
There we go. Thing is now, hopefully at this point, almost any whatever fleet you have left might be able.
I don't even know if I have whatever ships I have left. But I have a feeling we can do this. I have a feeling that we can
form one. Like to think
pull this out of our ass.
Just use basic. Keep standing. Okay, just keep standing if you want.
I did not think that this was going to win. I was like, this is what I was saying to you during your GAC. I was like, let's just throw...
Yeah,
shit at the wall and see what happens. So I have 2 walls down.
Just done. I mean, it's...
We're here. This is our problem.
And now just a pain now.
You know,
So this is a painful match.
yeah. Who do you think? Who's the better?
I
You think Crew or Hux?
mean,
Defense unit.
they can't avoid taunts, right? They can't.
I think in the beginning of the match they can avoid the taunt because of Ray. Because of Dark Ray, or I can avoid the taunt.
I was gonna know. I was thinking more theirs than yours. Like, can they get round Crew?
Oh,
Or do they have to focus all in on Crew?
I don't remember if Hezra has.
That's. I mean, I don't. I know I use him on defense issues. I don't know his kit well enough to.
All right, let's see. There, it looks to be about the same. So we're gonna just use Hux, and we will.
Yeah, I mean that's probably if you could stun both Ben and Ezra. Yeah, that's true. If you stun them both on like the first turn, basically.
All right, let's see. I do not generally use Jabba on D, because I feel like Jabba is just so much easier now to take out.
And stun him too. Yeah. Light them up, and then now it's like. Okay, that should be yeah, that's good. Hux is probably gone here. Oh no, Hux tanked it out. Okay.
Interesting.
I thought Hux was going to die before.
I didn't think that Hux was surviving that.
100% impressed that Hux survived that one. I mean, okay. Okay, back to yeah. Nice. Okay, so they're gonna annoy you now for a second.
Is it? Yeah, I mean, Kyber rosters. There's just so much.
You can stun still.
I wanted to get more hits in, just to for more ults.
Nice.
Okay.
Don't you probably just AoE both those two out now, can't you, at this point? Not quite, okay. She somehow survived. But it doesn't matter because she died because of...
She's dead.
Yeah, so there you go.
She's dead.
Because of Dark Side Ray.
Okay. I don't really have a good option for
Straightforward, right?
I don't have anything really that's going to be able to do that. I really wanted to save SLKR for this, and that didn't work out that way.
That does work too, yeah.
It is...
Because I'm assuming, and I don't know this, I'm assuming Jabba has no way against that.
Yeah, I don't think that he does. I'm looking it up on Insights right now, but I don't see it as being a viable option.
I can't ever tried that before, so I have no idea.
It is not a viable option for us.
Leia's on defense, I assume.
The best I can hope for here... My Leia is on defense. The best I can hope for here is this, and essentially just to get it down to just Ahsoka versus Ahsoka. Link, man, I used BKM against Vader. I'm just gonna throw this on auto because
it's gonna be slow either way, right?
It's gonna be just a slow match of them hitting each other and.
Like, you are making progress though with her, right?
Yeah, but it's a match that you're not gonna win, and even if I get it down to, even if I take their guys out, Ahsoka's gonna do the same thing to my team.
Yeah, you might need to help them focus because they seem to sometimes switch attacks for some reason.
Well, once that taunt gets hit, it becomes a thing.
Oof.
Okay.
I do find her animation as well very annoying.
There we go.
Okay, there's one gone.
Okay.
I like how she changes her clothes though when she goes into her ultimate stance.
It's kind of cool. I just wish that her ultimate is like, it looks cool, but it's kind of underwhelming at that point. It's like two characters hitting each other with pool noodles. And
to be honest, I genuinely do not exactly know what it does.
I don't. I really don't. And like, I know that this battle is pointless right now, especially with the tank datacron that they have. Like, so even if I manage to get through Ahsoka, it's like, she's just gonna revive. So at this point, all we're doing is
if you can get
waiting the timer down.
I mean, if you can, not in this fight, but I guess what I do is if you can find something that does a lot of armor shreds, right? Because if you can get a defense down, you can run through it quicker.
Well, at 2 armor shreds, you're at 75% defense gone. At 4 armor shreds, you're at like 98% gone. I don't even think it's a defense. It's just how much health she has.
Just like watching a Kabak support.
It's just like, I wish you could just be like, hey, I'm done with this battle, because it's just two noodles hitting each other at this point, and it's pointless.
Yeah,
but we have to sit here.
That's right, to show that
we have to sit
here. They need to know
here.
that you played the game for longer.
Yeah, that's true. We just have to sit here and watch it. And actually, I mean, while we're watching, I guess I could just look on insights to see if there's some kind of cleanup we can do, but I don't think that there's going to be anything that is too crazy. Maul and Gar Saxon, I don't have Gar Saxon or Super Commando very high. Afra has a 70% chance. I guess I could throw that at her and see.
I guess it's the potency ramping up, right? Because after a couple of minutes, she's probably going to hit pretty hard.
If she makes it that far.
If we make it far, yeah. No, for sure.
It's worth a shot. I mean, I have things that we can throw at the wall to just see if they're going to work.
Oh. Hey, Bones.
Vaughn, where were you tonight? I needed you. I needed you in here with us. Yvonne is who I call when I want to win GAC, and I just have him do it for me, and I say, please just tell me what to do. And he'll sit there in your chair and go,
do this, do that, do
yeah, this. Use the third special. I don't know, but do that on this guy. No, don't basic. Oh, fuck you, Bones. Fuck you, man. Just fuck you. I come onto your show like once a month. I'm like your fucking menstrual cycle for the Three Scoundrels, and you treat me like this. Let's see. All right, let's do the Afra and just... That's all we got. I used her datacron because I didn't think I'd be using her, but that's okay.
I'm sure she doesn't take it personally. Hopefully.
I am the I am the three scoundrels Menzies. That's exactly what I am.
Okay. Not landing many debuffs on it right now. Oof.
If I had her Datacron still, I mean not her Datacron, but the Datacron. I had the HK one.
Yeah.
It maybe.
That's really cool. Unlocking SLK. He is a brilliant character.
I think it's this one, right? That's the.
Yeah, just rebring them both back, I guess. Yeah, the middle one. Yeah. And then some more of the magic crystal.
It doesn't even matter.
Wow, it's like I'm just gonna blow you away. It's fine.
Doesn't even matter.
I want to dodge as well. That's impressive. And a dodge. Oof.
Yeah. And the last thing we got, I mean, is I guess I could try this. If this doesn't work, nothing's working.
I don't know how this works, but I mean, maybe.
We're gonna just throw it on auto because I don't know how this is gonna work. Well, actually, I wanna make sure I complete the contract before I throw it on auto.
Yeah, because otherwise the computer does stupid stuff. SLK was my first GL as well. A long time ago now, it feels like. But
it does. I picked wrong. I picked Ray, and that was dumb. But we didn't know back then.
I picked Ray first. Okay, I went SLK first. The other thing is we had no clue. And to be honest, right at the start, SLKR didn't seem as good as Ray. I think right when it first came out.
And then they Ray kind of buffed him a little bit.
Viability with every light side character. They did, yeah. I know, it still seems like those two they still seem incredibly viable compared to some of the more modern ones. Like, cause they keep adding characters that add to their teams nicely.
Well, the nice thing with Ray has been that because she's basically any light side character viable, is that she, she is able to, anything that comes out, she's able to work with them.
Yeah. Although bad too, because Ezra and her seem to be best friends.
Yes. And that's why Ahsoka never gets the love that she should be getting, but I mean, it seems to be working out for my opponent tonight. We're just gonna have to hope that he gets as locked up as I did. I don't think that that's gonna happen.
He's used bow already. Yeah, bow would be the way I would take Ahsoka out, but he used bow.
Bones. I used bow against Lord Vader, man, because it was an old Lord Vader.
If only those thermals would actually do some damage, right?
It would be. I hate protection up. Like, it's just okay, great. Every character has protection up. We get it. We understand. Oh, you should see. You should see Bones. You should see Vance's roster, man. It's terrible. Oh, you don't have mods on your account right now. That sucks.
Yeah, I've done not quite as bad as that, but I've done that a little bit. Oh, you're going through. You're going through. She's starting to die.
We got through it. Yeah.
You're getting through her.
There's a possibility, but then remember, I have to kill her
twice. She's lost protection now. That's true. No, that's true. Twice is the problem here. Because I think you're going to get through her once here for sure. Did she retain all the debuffs, like the armor shred and so on?
I think armor shred doesn't count as a debuff, and it does get retained.
Okay, hopefully, because that will. Because I think it's the thermal stacking offense, right? It's making your characters better.
That's making it, yeah, so that Skiff has a shot here.
That's why you're. Okay, so it's only... Okay, so now he's got a minute and a half to get through the last bit here.
Okay, we actually we have a chance. I didn't think that this was gonna work.
We actually, yeah, you actually might do this. You've got just, I think it's like just depends on her animation, right?
Oh my god, she takes so many turns. I might actually.
But the
This is
stacking
silly.
offense is really, yeah, you managed to get through because of that. I think without the data chrono, yeah, you'd be stuffed. No.
Okay, all right. Now I don't know what I have left to clear this back wall at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say you have nothing left now, but you know.
Let's see how scary this back wall is, right? We have. I mean, I would love to use Afra
Okay,
here.
so
Is this potency
you've got one
modded?
per, I guess.
It's got 100% potency. I'm at a point where I don't care. So even though
Yeah, I was gonna say so like
potency modded,
yeah.
I'm just throwing Wampa in there, and we're gonna hope for the best. We did more than I thought we were gonna do. Okay.
That's a good thing, right? Like it should be.
No. It's that's what I mean. Like I'm at a point now where I'm like, all right, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens.
Yeah. Yeah, the only worry Wampa has is totally on potency here. Like,
is that first shot.
If she manages to. Well, the first and then is what is the first, the third. That like every time he comes back, I guess.
And he's not stunning me
But
at
if you
this
keep
point.
resisting it, then it's like, yeah.
Because after the first turn, you just keep stacking more and more tenacity.
Yeah, you get the stacking. Yeah.
It's just about now stacking offense until I take these guys out very quickly.
I always have this slight issue that my Wampa seems to target the wrong person sometimes when they've got the bonus life still.
The goal, I think, with this is like to stack so much that eventually that AoE just takes them both out anyway. I don't know if I want to scare Positron player with Three Scoundrels. If Bones ever asks you to be on Three Scoundrels, just say no. It's like a 4-hour marathon until midnight.
More informative.
It's like 8:30 p.m. until midnight, and Bones has the worst takes. They're always right somehow.
Worse than yours.
Yeah, I mean, but they're always right. Like he predicted Smee coming to the game, and everyone's like, "You're stupid. There's no way." And now we have Smee coming to the game.
Well, I was surprised that this is the direction they're going in next, but you know, that's the way it works sometimes. I was very surprised though.
I'm excited for it. I just had no expectation that was what we were going to see. Okay, come on.
Yeah, it's all about lining up the right shot now at this point. Because I mean, we just finished off this clone bit, right? And now we've got Mace Windu coming, and I honestly thought this next era was going to stick with the same basic time point at least.
I didn't think we were going where we're going.
Like so far, yeah. There's like we're gonna go from the Clone Wars, not even the Clone Wars, right? Episode 3 all the way through to like there, just like that. Okay.
And it's, I mean, yeah, it's weird because they said that Conquest characters were not going to correlate to the eras, except maybe sometimes. And so far, they've all correlated.
Yeah, except maybe all the time.
All the time. Like, why even tell us that if that's what you're going to do? Come on.
Because I'll be honest, I thought with the way that they announced the raid, and they mentioned the characters for the raid, and the way they kind of, if I'm right, they cut themselves off when they announced the raid with some character that's going to come.
Yeah.
I assumed that character was going to be someone to do with episode 3 in some way. but I guess not because they're moving on to
We're moving on.
this now. So yeah, so I'm like, okay, well, that's a bit weird, but okay. Yeah, this should do this relatively okay.
I wonder. I know some people have said like, hey, maybe this can go hit or miss. It depends on if I get a couple revives early.
Teams I dislike. I'll be honest. What's it call it? Zori Bliss is one I dislike a lot as a character in a team. Because sometimes they just seem to take 6,000 turns.
She performs like she really does. It seems like right now.
Like this.
She's doing exactly what she's supposed to do, and I hate it. I hate that she's doing this.
Exactly, and I'm like, why? How are you doing this, lady?
But with these revives happening, I get Machine Gun Marin, and Machine Gun Marin.
Oh yeah, no. I mean,
allows me to just keep taking turns over and over again, which is nice.
I usually have to go overpowered for that team just to make sure I definitely beat Zori Bliss. I hate it so much. Tuscans with your coin,
yeah. Let's see.
Have you got like Jedi Revan or something?
Yeah.
Maybe then he can just avoid the. He can't be stunned either, right? Can he?
I don't remember. This is the point of the night where I'm kind of like, all right, I gotta finish this. I have no datacrons left.
I like the way they're like, we got nothing left, bro. Just
and we just have everything, and we're gonna try, and we're gonna see what happens. Let's.
This is gonna be misery. Yeah, the SLK. Well, to be honest, all of the GL battles are pretty bad. I find even the modern ones, they're all kind of painful.
They just take so much time.
The original ones, though, Ray and SLK,
they were brutal.
The original two were especially painful.
They were very
especially
brutal.
Phase 3. When you get to Phase 3, enjoy that. And to be honest, Phase 6, if I remember rightly, that those two bits in particular were pretty rough. You can, yeah, I love the random stunts that he does. I don't fully understand them, but I do love them.
I don't either. Sometimes they happen, sometimes they don't.
It's like, it's all about how much momentum he has, I think. But like, he doesn't always have it, but he has it sometimes, or something. And okay.
Okay, well.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna lose this one now. It's okay. We're at the point where I'm just throwing shit at the wall, and we're saying let's try things for the sake of
so the top one you can be with Padme for sure, right?
So
against Enoch, you can be Enoch with Padme, Ahsoka, and then either Kelleran Beck or Shakti will do it. The Padme, Ahsoka, and then
I probably have Kelleran Beck on defense.
No, it's okay. So use Ahsoka as a third. That's fine. And basically, you just have to stack the courage and.
Okay, all right, let's try it.
Kelleran Beck works a bit better, but this works too.
Do I have a guide for SLKR? I unfortunately.
Oh, you mean for S?
I do not have a guide for any GL events, and the problem and the reason why I don't is I don't have
clean up everything out.
All of my stuff is so high level that it's hard for me to build a guide. GI's event fucking blows, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, once you get through Enoch, it's almost. Yeah, that. I don't actually. Malik is not too painful. I remember, but yeah, the other two are bad. And now you just have to almost not quite, but almost put on auto at this point because it's like you just have to get through the stacks of what we call it.
Auto, great. We can. Put
you lost.
Auto.
Okay, you lost Shakti.
That's okay.
The thing is, at this point, you're just going to try and take through the stacks, right? Of Blight or whatever.
It seems like I'm critting.
You're going to go through it. You do seem to be critting an awful lot. Which is fine, I guess.
A lot more than I should be critting.
Yeah, I mean, normally you don't. It doesn't take that many stacks, but okay. Probably for you today, you are. Yeah. It's okay. You're 5 already, so it's fine. But yeah,
No,
I
that's
usually
blight. I only have two stacks of decay.
Oh, it's yeah. I'm getting it right. Yeah, you need to get to 10 of blight, right, to kill them. Is that
10,
right?
10 of blight.
Yeah, so it's not too painful. It's 7 now.
Once you get past the first couple, it's not bad. CT drill, man, you should just R7 them because you need to R7 them for Tatooine anyway. So like you might as well.
And
that's the way that
really
I see
good
it.
Team as well.
Okay, there we go. Look at that.
Honestly, Grand Inquisitor Relic 7 team with Reaver, it's exceptionally good.
Yes,
you can't beat that.
Yes, it is. It is a great team. We're gonna see. I don't think I have anything
definitely
left.
Relic Padme. You need her to be Relic something anyway for Lord Vader or for other characters, right? So definitely let Relic Padme.
I don't think I have anything that's gonna help me here anymore.
Yeah, I'm gonna think what would do this that you've got left.
No, we don't really have much left.
Yeah, you have not got a lot.
Ooh, wait a second. Do I have this? Okay, this. Interestingly enough.
Yeah, Marok's probably in territory battles as well. Yeah, for sure. He makes it a lot easier the Reaver match.
I have the TB Omicron and it's beautiful. I love that Omicron so much.
Oh.
Which one's the mat? This.
Yeah,
I used the wrong one.
I often have to look at her abilities. I don't remember which one's which for her. So
I used the wrong one. I was like, oh, let me use this, and it was wrong. What I'd really love to do is at least get through that Dark Trooper.
Jabba's a great character.
But I might be able to do this. Alright, we're gonna just throw it on auto because this is taking... I feel like the computer can play this better than I can.
Oh, he's no longer taunting.
Yeah, but he's so low at that point that I'm like,
oh, you put through it. Yeah, I was gonna say, it depends because is it? I forget. Is it not as late, which means that he avoids dying? I forget.
Yeah, but then he like kills one of his allies or something like that.
Yeah. Either way, smooth.
Okay. And then we have
last team.
And then we're okay. We got it's Chieftain. Ooh, let me put this back.
You can use troopers, maybe.
Yeah. Let me just fix the screen because I messed you up there. And no, how do I fix this?
I mean,
there we go.
If you had Afro right now, that'd be helpful.
You would be if I didn't throw that at. I don't even remember what I threw that at, but it would have been helpful. Tusken Chieftain.
Ahsoka.
Tusken Raider. And who's the third one that we have here? Is Tusken Warrior. Okay. We don't have very much left. This is quite literally just throwing shit at the wall. God, no.
Things could do things. Like if you got bounty hunters, for example.
Bounty hunters, yeah, maybe. Let's see.
Because they can avoid taunts quite easily, right? A bunch of those guys. Plus,
they can avoid taunts. It's the instant kill is what we want. Okay.
Well, I mean, but the thing is, if you want to avoid do both, ideally, right? Because you want to get rid of Chieftain straight if you can. I'm trying to think of the teams that could be helpful. I mean, I'm not sure what the best combination here is, to be fair, but like.
This is what.
This
is what they're telling me on.
Okay, well, if Inside is telling you the right thing, then if that's telling you that, then go for that. Because I can imagine this would work, but you need to try and ping her if you can.
Enemy.
Or you could just make him. Yeah, you could just do that way as well.
We got to get to that contract, which is the
Yeah, every
thing that doesn't. I don't know
they
if
do
it's even going to
kind of annoy me
happen.
there. Oof. Yeah, the stuns are so annoying.
It did say that this was a low shot, and
I,
I mean, we are throwing shit at the wall at this
okay.
point. Okay.
Yeah, we
Anything
might
else
be
reasonable?
out of teams. Grievous, maybe. I mean, I don't know.
Sure, we're gonna just do it.
Depends
Separatist.
which depends which separatist you have, I guess, a little bit.
Sure, let's do that.
I mean, because if you can just keep smashing them with AoEs.
I gotta get B2 a turn so that B2 can.
Yeah, land some land some buff immunity. Yeah, that's actually pretty much. As long as you get some turns, that's pretty much exactly perfect.
Except
Oh, except
GG is
that's
not
not
taking the
ideal.
turns that I want him to take.
Yeah, he keeps getting stunned, which is a bit annoying.
Like, I'm looking for an
That's even
AoE.
worse. Oh, can you get a shifting out here, or maybe?
Oh, come on.
Man, just like get him low, but it's like not. I guess maybe if he can, I know he's gonna get stunned here, though. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, you need like
There
2
we
more
go.
turns to survive. I don't think he's gonna. Yeah, no.
Maul? That's all I
Yeah.
got.
I mean, if you've got, he can avoid taunts as well, right? Can't he?
Only on his first attack is he.
Oh, only on his very first when he's got 5 lots of
Yep.
rage or whatever
I
it
know that
is, or
these
hatred, or
guys
I
are
forget what
not
the what that
high
is.
up.
5 lots of whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of just like watching and waiting to see what I like. Okay, that's buffing.
No, but I'm never gonna be able to get through these taunts, which is really the problem.
Yeah, that's because he's
You know,
never switching who he's attacking.
like if I could get through the taunts, then
Yeah,
we'd be
that's-
fine. But he can't get through the taunts. I don't think I have anything else that can get through these taunts in that way.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything that stands out, but it doesn't look very. I mean, maybe if you start spamming lots of turns. I mean, oh, you could use Vader, I guess, and you Merciless Mask get to avoid, I guess.
I don't know. We're throwing shit at the wall.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of like what can actually possibly do anything. I stag as well. Oh, she's stunned though. Okay, the staggers will help. Guess not.
I think they're actually immune to dots, so that's not even. Yeah. Okay.
I'm impressed
right,
by how
I
many
think-
turns they're taking, despite the fight. Yeah, I think you're. Yeah,
I think we're out. I think we got nothing. We have nothing left that is going to be useful. I have all these lovely things, but I don't think
so
any
many
of
levels.
them are going to do anything. So I'm going to say, as I throw this shit at the wall, that I think we are done for tonight. I hope, man, that
Probably. Oh, just as you say that.
hey, that would be great. That would be
never know.
great. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm hoping that my opponent screws up. I hope that your opponent screws up.
I hope so too.
We'll
Phoenix. I don't know if you're
see.
Phoenix.
Let me know tomorrow whenever that happens. I do
I will do
appreciate
that.
you coming on with me today and trying this out and trying something
Well, thank
new.
you. I appreciate timing you and I too. So thank you very much.
Those of you that are on right now, Positron player on Twitch. Let me I have a link here. I'm gonna put it in the chat as well. He's a fun guy to watch. He likes to chat. If you're somebody that likes to chat with people. And we're gonna just see who is currently on Twitch, and we'll, I guess, just raid out because there's no way. Oh, you know what? We're gonna raid out to Rabid Beaver because he bought us our disguised clone trooper. So,
thank you, Alexia.
Let's go back here. Go to Twitch. I appreciate you guys joining us, and let's say hey to Beaver and thank him for our clone trooper. Make sure to say, hey, Beaver, thank you for making Egnard's life easier. And we'll pop in over there. All right.